Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romance Falls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, dear friends, this here is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it really is important that you do take whatever resonates with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions, if ever you would like to have your own reading, then please do contact me and it will be my great pleasure to assist you. So please do not hesitate. That being said, if you do enjoy the channel, you have not yet subscribed, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, we're going to begin this reading. This is a reading with your angels and your light workers. So let's go see what messages they have to deliver to you today. We're going to be speaking about composure. We're going to follow up with listen deeply, sacred plan, and take a step back. Well, let's begin over here with some composure. It is simply time to gather your thoughts and your energy, because there's a good chance that you are experiencing a buildup of frustration and maybe even some annoyance at this time. You are a passionate, you're a loving, and you're a joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. The warrior within you wants to rise up and to fight, or at least prove your skills, your talents, and your worth, but receiving this message is really indicating that right now you are not going to be respected. You're not going to be heard in that way and the way that you deserve. So angel wisdom is guiding you to simply retreat right now, to reflect, to compose yourself before proceeding any further. So you need to take time to ask your angels and your guides to help you compose your thoughts and your energy. You have to know that the divine hand of God is upon this situation and everyone who is involved. And there is no need to worry about anyone's karma but your own. You need to just retreat, refuel, and then you need to regain your composure. So this message is encouraging you to step into the energy of equanimity. Equanimity is really that Zen-like state in which you refrain from reacting to a situation out of fear or of separation. So right now, angels of pure divine light, they are helping you feel guarded and guided and encouraging you to recognize that you have an incredible force of love within you. Moving on forward to your following message, we have listen deeply. This is about angels. They're sending you guidance. They're sending you inspiration through powerful and resonant inner voice. You must be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself. And if you aren't able to hear yourself, you are going to be blocking your connection to the information insight. And then the guidance that can support you from going on forward. So if you've been ignoring or avoiding or dealing with something that you feel that you've had to do for a long time, well, your angels, they're encouraging you to stop, to listen to yourself, and to do it now. Your expansion, your growth, they depend on it. And if you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source, and you're unsure whether to believe it or not, then this message is assuring you that it is absolutely pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy. So you need to listen deeply. The whispers of your inner voice, they are subtle, and it is taking patience and willingness to hear them. Often, this voice can really seem intensely honest and even direct, but that's because it wants us to home in on our truth in order to grow. Often, we just don't like the truth that the inner voice is giving us, and we refuse to listen. But all that we are doing really is blocking that guidance from coming forward for us. So the truth of the matter is that your inner voice is always working in a favor. So divine guidance is always loving, it's always supported, and it will be direct and it will be insightful, but it won't make you feel low. So if you're unsure of what information is guidance and what is based on fear or ego, call upon your angels to help you hear and understand the information that is rising up. You can also invite them to clear any old messages so that you can have more space energetically for guidance that is relevant to your present moment. Moving on over now to the sacred plan. Now, This message doesn't represent the plan that God has for your life, but more the plan that comes to fruition based on your intentions and your highest good. You've been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, your deeds, your actions, and intentions, they're all in some way out into the universe, and they're curating the experiences and the opportunities and the energies that are flowing in and out of your life. And when you receive this message, you're being encouraged to move into that state of surrender, where you recognize that yes, your intentions have an impact on the creation of your life, but how those intentions unfold is not down to you, but in the hands of God. So the divine plan is your intentions that are unfolding in a way that God, the universe, feels is for your growth and highest good. You have to know that every experience you have been through in your life has been a way marker on your journey towards your growth and your expansion. And your angels, they are acknowledging your growth right now. So if you're trying to force any plan into action, the angelic guidance is saying no. You need to back down. You need to trust in the greater good. Often when something is happening for us, we're frustrated, but that's only because we don't see that our perfect plan is unfolding. So when your ideas or your plans go wrong, you have to trust that the universe has a greater plan for you. And that greater plan, it isn't something that has already been chosen for you. It's more of a culmination of all of life's intentions, prayers, actions, and they're just washing right back to you with all these beautiful opportunities and experiences. So please call on your angels to light up the path ahead for you. And to conclude, we have take a step back. As we just said here, we were talking about taking a step back. So your angels, they're guiding you to take a step back and to reflect before proceeding any further. There's an excitable and an action-oriented energy around you at this time, but you're being encouraged to review the situation before making any moves whatsoever. You need to remember that you are a sensitive being, and should the correct steps and intentions not be aligned up, you could open yourself to harsh energies or a situation that could be limiting to your growth. So in order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, you need to take some time now to meditate on your actions, on your intentions, your vision, and your goals. When we try to rush ahead or force something to happen, we can often miss signals and signs and messages that are encouraging us to simply change that course, to deviate. And if you have a big decision to make now, or you're in the midst of moving a project forward, your angels are encouraging you to take that step back and to breathe. What is for you, okay, won't go by you. So your angels are encouraging you to step into that energy of trust. And when you do, you are going to draw that universal energy and that support to you. So if you have any concerns whatsoever about another person or a relationship, this message is guiding you to draw back and to respect the space of others. Let this be a time of self-care and of self-awareness for you. And when you step back, you let the universe step in. And this does conclude your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it made sense to you. I hope it brought you some blessings and some interesting interesting motivations, maybe contemplations. If you would like to contact me, please do so. My information is right below into the YouTube description box. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. And in the meanwhile, I do wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings.